Hello and welcome to Thursday's London Tonight.
Yes, our reporters have been out and about bringing you the day's top stories. Here's what we've got in the next half hour.
As A-level students get their results today, the construction industry says, come and help us build our tomorrow.
How one fraud victim is using a book like this to try to protect herself from the ever-increasing problem of identity theft.
And find out why these pants mean that the British Army will no longer have to go commando.
Well, it's been a day of tears and cheers for London's teenagers as the dreaded A-level results popped through the letterbox. It's another year of record passes, with 96.2% of students making the grade.
Little comfort, however, to the 3.8% who failed, or to those who passed but didn't quite get the grades that they needed. Oddly, though, they might be the lucky ones. Thousands preparing for university and college face certain debt in 3 years' time. But this year, one industry is urging school leavers to think again before dashing off to university. It's mounted a drive to recruit young adults, especially women, at the age of 18. Our London Life correspondent Ben Scotchbrook reports on the career builders.
Today was the culmination of an awful lot of hard work for Annie, A-level results day. The 19-year-old needed an A in all her 3 subjects, maths, physics and art, if she was to go on to study architecture at Cambridge. How are you feeling, Annie?
Oh, scared.
But we'll come back to that. Annie won't be the only one keen to hear her results today. The construction industry too is following the choices students make and the courses they follow very closely, particularly the construction industry in London. Here, the building business faces a challenge of Olympic proportions. It's estimated 7,000 construction workers will be needed to build facilities by 2012.
What we want to see is people coming into the industry being attracted by the opportunities that the Olympic Games can bring for the construction and the architectural and surveying professions.
Down at the Olympic Aquatic Park site today, Annie was shown the shape of things to come. However, we're told there are far too few students like Annie, and so the Industry Training Board wants more young people to consider a career in construction, particularly women, who may have been put off by its rather macho image.
Women are still massively underrepresented in the industry, and there's really no reason for that. We know that men are perfectly happy to have women on site, and women are going into a lot of the managerial roles now, things like construction project management and that sort of thing, where they're using organisational skills and people skills, and we're really just saying, you know, do consider it as an option.
Annie, meanwhile, reckons she may have an advantage over her male contemporaries.
Women are particularly good in the design aspect because they're very good at detaching themselves from their design preferences and really looking at design and what's best for it. And some architects I've worked for have said that men are less good at that and they tend to do what they prefer.
The question today, though, would she get the building blocks she needs to pursue her architectural ambitions?
Yes, I've got an A in art and an A in physics, and I got an A in mathematics. I've got 3 A's.
Can I be the first to congratulate? Very, very well done.
Thank you very much.
Does this mean you can go and do what you want to do? You can go to Cambridge and study architecture?
Yes, I'm really excited now. That's great.
Well, that's one up for the construction business. Ben Scotchbrook, London Tonight.